morning, church family. Sorry for the spectacle yesterday before church. I'm good. Still sporting my energy here this morning. I have a little issue with my back and a couple of other things, but anyway, God is good, and we're taking care of that. So for last week's trivia questions, they were: when Jesus was presented to the temple as a baby, who recognized him as the Messiah? And that was Simeon in Luke chapter 2. How many wives did Solomon have? And that was 700, and that was in 1 Kings. And it was great because Lars and Vivian had looked that up and read further, and I didn't know how old Solomon was when he died, so they shared with me that he was 55. And we joked that with 700 wives, he probably could only live to about 55. After David declared that he wanted to fight Goliath, what did Saul try and give him? And that was his armor and his tunic, which Saul was a big man, so David couldn't wear that. That was in 1 Samuel chapter 17. How did Moses' mother save him from the Egyptian soldiers? And that was, she put him in a basket and put him in the river, and that's how he ended up in Pharaoh's house to grow up in the Pharaoh's courtship. And that was Exodus chapter 2. How many times does the Bible say Jesus wept? This was a tough one. It's 3 different times, and it's in 3 different passages. It is in John chapter 11, Luke chapter 19, and Hebrews chapter 5. And we will get your prizes to you unless maybe somebody played Santa when we weren't there. That's great if you did. That's awesome. And for this week, here are the 5 questions. Who took Judas Iscariot's place among the 12? Who was made king of Judah at 7 years old after having been hidden for 6 years? In the New Testament, how many times did God speak to Joseph in dreams through an angel? How did Paul escape Damascus when the Jews tried to kill him? And question 5, what pregnant mother had her baby leap in her womb? So if 5 people just want to decide they want to do it, that would be awesome. And Tim's going to post the questions so you can read them, and we'll have prizes again next week. Next week will be the last week that we give out questions because the following week is Christmas Eve. So we want to make sure everybody gets a gift. Doesn't matter if you just maybe helped somebody or you just listened at church. That's awesome. So we want to make sure everybody gets something to take home before now and Christmas. Thanks everyone for your prayers. I'm doing okay. We'll see where we go.